Following WWE Bash in Berlin, the company has been focusing on the build to Bad Blood on October 5th and putting together a pretty stacked card. However, one star, he has not been seen in months, and is not part of their plans for the upcoming PLE. That star is Shinsuke Nakamura, who hasn't worked a TV match since April 22nd when he put over Sheamus on an episode of Monday Night Raw. Since then, he's worked house shows, dark matches, etc., including the last European tour in late August ahead of Bash in Berlin. Now, at these events, he worked fatal four-way matches with the likes of Ludwig Kaiser, Dragunov, and L.A. Knight. Yeah, for the U.S. title. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reported in a Q&A today that WWE is just simply not using Nakamura. Ross said this: "He is healthy, he is fine, he was working WWE overseas tours, but just not being used at the moment." Now, we don't know when he'll necessarily be cleared, quote-unquote cleared, to come back to TV, but I hope it's soon because I think he could help a lot of people out on that roster. A lot of young talent in WWE these days. Tony Khan continues to tease future announcements regarding AEW's new television deal. A new TV deal between AEW and Warner Bros. Discovery has been considered a done deal over the last week after months of the two sides talking. AEW, they've been rumored to be in talks with Fox for a new deal that would see a one-hour show named Shockwave air on one of its stations. Now, AEW previously filed a trademark for the name, and the rumor going around is it would air on FS1, although we don't know. But Rampage, well, it's out the window. At least that's what the rumors has. Now, an official announcement for the deal with WBD is expected to be made any day now. Andrew Nazarian of the Matt Men podcast, he reported over the weekend that AEW pay-per-view events will stream on WBD's streaming service Max beginning in January and possibly even sooner. While speaking on WFAN Daily, Khan was asked about the future of AEW programming on Max, and this is what he had to say. Well, the plan is, I think, to do a lot of things potentially with Max. That could involve a variety of things. We have shows on TBS and TNT. That's how they are available now. Dynamite, Collision, Rampage, pay-per-views, everything is on the table. I'm really excited to have TBS and TNT as a partner for all the great things that we do for the pay-per-views. For sure, we've had conversations about streaming. We've been doing it on Bleacher Report, but they're sunsetting Bleacher Report. We're going to be doing our pay-per-views on other apps. You can get the pay-per-views on other places now. We're working on some exciting announcements about where to get those and what's to come with Max. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I can promise you, I'm 100% confident that you are going to have AEW on TBS and TNT for a long time to come. Former New Japan star listed on internal WWE roster. Fans can expect to see a new star make their promotional debut in the near future following a string of signings. New Japan star Hikuleo. His contract had expired with New Japan Pro Wrestling, as his last day was in June, when many people reportedly believed that he had finished up with the company and were expected to see him go to WWE. In July, he actually reportedly signed with the WWE. Since the report, there's been a lot of speculation as whether or not he would be part of the current Bloodline storyline. Hikuleo is Tama Tonga's half-brother and adopted son of WWE legend Haku. PW Insider reported today that Hikuleo is listed internally on the NXT roster. This is a change from what WWE has done in the past, with other family members involved in the Bloodline storyline, like Tonga Loa, Tonga Tama, and Jacob Fatu, who were sent to the main roster right away. It's possible he's listed in NXT to train and just get used to the WWE style before making it to the main roster. We will have to see where it plays out. Finally, WWE fans can look forward to having a top star get a special entrance for Bad Blood. Now, the main event for this PLE from the State Farm Arena in hot Atlanta on October 5th is expected to be headlined by CM Punk and Drew McIntyre in Hell in a Cell. Other matches include Roman Reigns teaming with undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, Women's World Champion Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Also on tap for the show is Women's Champion Nia Jax versus either Naomi or Bayley, depending on who wins between the fan favorite stars on this coming episode of Friday Night SmackDown. And WWE World Heavyweight Champion Gunther versus Sami Zayn is also expected to take place. Now, Cody Rhodes, he's going to have a special entrance at the show as the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff will perform when he walks down to the ring. This is after the band went viral for playing his theme song during a recent college football game. So it's always cool to get special entrances, no doubt.